Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. Now in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how you can create images using Artistly, but more specifically stock photography. Okay, now in order to generate stock photography, simply start with Create Design. Okay, and this is going to be located under the Fast AI Image Designer. Once we are inside the Fast AI Image Designer, we need to select Perfect Text and Hands Image Designer. Once we select this, you will see the tab called Stock Photography is now available. Okay, so once we go ahead, we will select Stock Photography, and now we have step 2 has now appeared. Okay, once we've selected Stock Photography, now we've got a couple of options here. First, we want to enter a prompt, and then we have additional settings we can adjust. Whether we want to select, or when we generate the image, we can have it be sent to a specific folder, maybe for the project. We have lighting to choose from, we have particular moods to choose from. So this is also, you've probably seen this on other tabs as well, so it should be very familiar too, where you can actually kind of modify the image, whether it's lighting, mood, the perspective, the environment and composition. So feel free to make those adjustments when necessary and test and see which one that you like, or maybe your client may like. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and let's enter a prompt. So first of all, you'll see there will be a guide here that's written, okay, just for clear instructions. So a prompt describing the desired image. Clear and concise descriptions help to generate accurate image. Okay, so for this example, let's just say 8K, okay, image of a lion in the jungle. Okay, so 8K image of a lion in the jungle. So if you do create something like this, you do have the prompt enhancer. Okay, we can actually enhance the prompt. Actually, for the purpose of this demonstration, let's go ahead and do this. Or you can keep things very, very simple. However, this just gives the ability to have a far more superior enhanced prompt, like so. And you can see how it's created that beautiful long prompt. Okay, and then also you can edit the prompt with the AI if you just want to make slight additional changes. Maybe you want to change the color, the background, the environment, or maybe a scene of the sky. We can just simply make that one example. Okay, just do one example at a time and it'll update the overall current prompt that is inserted. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and I will generate this based on the aspect ratio. We do have a number of different aspect ratios you can choose from, but for this particular demonstration, we'll keep it 1 by 1. So once I'm happy with that, I can just simply go ahead and select generate image and success. So this will now be in the processing department of personal designs, where we can always revert back to. So in the meantime, while that's generated, I'm going to go back to Perfect Text and Hands Image, and we'll go back to stock photography, and I'll do something else. Okay, so 8K image. Okay, 8K. Remember, that's like quality wise. 8K image of a let's say aeroplane. Okay, and for this one, just see the spelling. The spelling's fine. Aeroplane, and we'll. Oh, actually, you know what? Of a private jet. Let's do private jet. It sounds much better, and we'll keep this as simple as possible without enhancing the prompt. And I'll go and select generate image. And remember, we can do this with all types. So why this is powerful? Because with sites out there that you've probably come across, in order to have a stock image, you have to pay quite a lot of money, because particularly those images, you have to purchase a license. Sometimes they can be either 10, 20 bucks or hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars on type of photography. And if you're going to be using a number of images, it all adds up. So this will now generate your own stock photography, whatever you may desire. So if I come back now to personal designs, you've probably seen first our prompt of the 8K image of the tiger, and you can see how powerful and beautiful this is, and it looks absolutely realistic. Okay, you can see the glaring of the sun onto the back of the lion. We've got the jungle here as well, the trees, the nice effect, and even just the greenery of the close-up. So it looks like someone's actually taken a photograph through some bushes of the lion there, and you can see that is the design prompt, and you can see how simple this was for me to actually generate. And there we have the private jet as well, just a simple 8K image of a private jet. So you can imagine the powerful possibilities of creating stock images yourself and using them yourself without paying extortionate amount of fees for those licenses. Now, if we go and do another stock image, let's have a think. What else could we do? So let's say an 8K image of the Big Ben in central London. Okay, so that's like one of the major sites in London, like a point of view, okay, point of interest essentially. Big Ben in central London, UK. Okay, and let's see if this actually does pick it up. Big Ben, that is the very big clock in the UK. And you can, you could do specific destinations, different environments. Maybe you want to do, the more North Pole with penguins. Maybe you want to do scenes with different rare animals, maybe humans, children, maybe pets. You can just imagine, machinery, tools, doctors, dentistry, and just like this. So just imagine if you're creating content or any of your media purposes, whether it's for yourself or clients, you can see, just to get a graphic like that, that's like hiring a photographer, okay, with a powerful camera that's, it costs thousands of pounds essentially to take these kinds of level of shots, and then to have that photographer at the location to take the image, and then all of the logistics of it to get it, and then to get the imagery. Maybe they want to put filters, make modifications, alterations, enhance the photos. It costs a lot of money. But now, just with the easy method of putting a single prompt, we can create those images. So you could just imagine the powerful benefits of creating stock images without spending a penny on those expensive licenses that you would have to do from third-party websites. So let's go for one more. Let's just do the very last one. Okay, so an image of Mount Everest. Oh, actually, an image from space, from the space station. Okay, and we'll go ahead and select the image. Okay, and we'll give that a few moments to generate. Okay, and just like that, we have an image from space, from the space station. Now, I think what I could have done, I could actually said an image of planet Earth, or Earth from the space station. Okay, so you can see, look, it's clearly made an image from space, from the space station. But if we really wanted to, we could actually put that input in there, space station, or maybe some kind of vehicle, meaning a rocket ship, or something like that is more around space. So you can see it's very flexible. Whether we want to be on planet Earth or somewhere far away in the galaxy, we can do that using this very powerful feature of stock photography. So hopefully you've enjoyed this tutorial, and you can now go ahead and create your stock photography without paying additional fees for third-party expensive licenses. Okay, so I shall see you in another video.